for 27 months. They say when I have plucked the rose.
Someone TC dropped me in Castle Age. Would count for bounty, right? Yes. You're allowed to for bounties, Motzi, you can TC drop starting in Castle Age. That's allowed. You can also TC drop out of range of the opponent's town center. You did that, I think, in your match against Akagid. All right, we got Leopard signed up. Leopard, I got to let you go ahead and have a crack at it here. From what I can see, we have Slavs, Turks, Wu, and Wei are the 4 civs we have left to try and crack on our journey through A to Z of all of the civilizations. Explosion. So, Leopard, why don't you just go ahead and start?
And another one.
Don't freak me out like that, Manespa. Why don't you go ahead and get us started here, Leopard? I'll find you on the spectator dashboard here. Signing into multiplayer services. It won't let me. I'll work on it. Reconnect. I'm just gonna restart the game. Bet you it's like updated. Bum 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 bum. Leopard. Misk Leopard. Misk Leopard. I've got him on the spectator dashboard. I'm just waiting for my game to restart. I can't believe how much we got done on the bounty overlay earlier. You got a game, it's Arabia? Nice. So TC drop before you hit Castle Age and you win. Has to be within range of the opponent's TC. You do it, you get 10 wheel spots. Let's see. And then tomorrow's Fastest Castle Fridays. And I'm going to roll with the potato overlay again, I think. Maybe I'll make a nice graphic for the potato overlay. I'll theme it around Sonic. I think we're still waiting for Leopard's game to actually start, so it'll come up. There it is. Wait. That's messed up. Why does it move? Ah, I see. Hold on. This. Transform, reset. Yeah. There we go. I could put like a keyboard on the Stream Deck, and then I could push a button and then type someone's name in and push enter and populate the overlays that way. Ooh. And then I wouldn't have to change my keyboard back and forth all the time. Doesn't send it to Twitch. It's supposed to send it to Twitch. Oh, that's why. I solved another problem just by poking a button. Yeah. Cool. That also is a new feature. Man, StreamerBot, I swear to God. Greatest program on the planet for streaming. I went with the Woo. I was staring at it the whole time and it didn't click in my brain. All right, there we go. Miscellaneous Leopard here, southwest corner in blue, is playing as the Woo. I know nothing about the Woo, other than their name is fun to say. What do they got? They have military productions and docks provide food. Infantry regens. They get additional attack on two. They're one of the civs that have just a bajillion stupid units that you can't remember the names of any of them. And what they do. And they also get a hero. Sitting Tiger, Traction Trebs, and Luchuan Trebuchet weapons. Fire additional projectiles, and demolition ships and fire archers deal fire damage. Houses are built faster. Okay. Houses built faster. What if you could, like, use that to irritate your opponent somehow? That sounds like the beginning of a bounty, if you ask me. Something like build, like, at least 15 houses in range of your opponent's TC and win. Red steals a pair of leopard sheep here. Military productions spontaneously provide 65 food. That's what I'm thinking, Rose. Imagine you send... I've said this before, but imagine you sent, like, some point in, like, mid to late Castle Age. If you just sent, like, I don't know, 10, 15 villagers in to your opponent's base, if it's open, and just start building crap everywhere. Everywhere. If you have something... If you have a bonus, like, builds houses 100% faster, or you could go try it as the Spanish, and there's just so many fires for them to put out. My logic, and makes everything just difficult. They have nowhere to put farms or anything, or build their own buildings, or build walls, just because there's stuff everywhere. I think that there's something in that, and I've been putting off trying it on the ladder because I know it'll destroy my elo till I figure out how to make it work, or if it works. And I also just don't ladder game very much anymore. Kind of awkward lures here from Leopard. The correct course of action when you do this, like let's say you're trying to avoid a lame or something, is you're going to take your lowest food quantity animal first. Always prioritize boars, but take the one with the least HP. Yeah, there you go. The logic is that because it has less food and it's rotting, the food does rot steadily, you will have the food for less time, so you should harvest it from the one that has less time for you to harvest food more. And you'll end up with more food. I think that was Survivalists that figured that out. So you prioritize the low one, which Leopard did. Some decent quantity of vills on wood here. Red's scouting it. If I saw that, I think they were already up to feudal age at like 17 pop or something. Which isn't inconceivable. I don't know how possible it is as the Woo. Should make drushes possible or interesting at least. All right. Is this going to be a... So this is going to be a pre-feudal TC drop, I think. I don't know, chat. I'm sus of red. Nah, this guy's trolling us, chat. I can't believe it. There's no way. What elo are we here? 1200? Eh, maybe. Where's Leopard Scout? It's dead. Nah, this person is sniped. Poor Leopard here. He's assuming a TC drop against the Wu. I'd be assuming towers. Anyone reasonable would not be expecting a town center drop from the Wu. They would be expecting a tower play. Nah, Dr. Mutkoff, even then, man. From non-TC dropping civs, you simply do not expect. A regular person does not expect this. I've watched, let me tell you, I've watched thousands of TC drops. This person is sniped Leopard. We'll see if it matters. Sometimes it doesn't. I think it's in range. KD's only 3-1 so far. Leopard's getting away with it.
Azul.
If he had gotten 2 vills, it would have been a lot better. So how many vills went down there? 4. 4 of the 10 he sent forwards. Chat, if you saw 10 villagers at your base at minute like 9.5, 9 minutes, would you be thinking TC drop? Realistically, no. No way. I'd be thinking towers and forward military buildings. Unless they were Persian, Sicilian, Byzantines, or Teutons. Ah, well, you know what? Red never clicked up to feudal age. Sniping and not stopping it is sad. Yeah, it's... How do I think the best of Red here? I don't know, man. I have no reason to. Unless you're a TC dropper yourself. At this point, Leopard has the lead. It's been so long since AoE Lion has had a TC. Ah, losing the lumber camp. Red is building a town center all the way forwards here. So unfortunately, Leopard's lumber camp attack is not going to cut it. It works a good portion of the time, this strat. Yeah, I think AoE Lion got the better here. Such a weird thing to do, this person. It's such an unreportable thing, too, like... maybe they read a TC drop from the Wu. They've been townside. Is there any reason you TC drop as the Wu and I'm missing something? It doesn't look like it. Now, to me, this reads like your standard 1200 who thought to themselves, hey, you know, get some cheap elo here. It's the vibe I'm getting. Either that or it's someone who's been TC dropped many, many, many times, or is TC dropped many, many times. But even then, I still, like, dude, I played 1,000 games where all I did was TC drop as the Persians. And even when I'm up against the Persians, I do not expect the TC drop. That's one of the only civs where if I caught 10 villagers coming forwards, I would, like, yeah, it would be like them, even the Teutons. If I saw 10 villagers coming forwards from the Teutons or the Byzantines, I'm not going to expect the town center drop. I'm going to be thinking towers. I don't know. Does military buildings count? By the way, it says military production buildings. So towers don't count. All right. But I'm guessing a castle does. Towers with 10 vills? Nah. That's aggressive, but it's not too much of an all-in. I mean, like Dr. Muckhoff, if you're going to do a tower rush, then you have to win with the tower rush. It's very hard to just do more damage with the tower rush to your opponent than you're doing to yourself without basically winning the game. So you have to, like, if you're going to invest in it, then I don't really think you can underinvest in it. Or overinvest in it, pardon me. I think it's just like you've chosen to build buildings instead of gather resources. So you're inherently in a position where you have to be doing damage. So you're basically gambling on the idea that you're going to do more damage to your opponent with the towers than you are to yourself. And your opponent isn't just can not only do damage to you simply by making your tower rush bad or struggle, but then they can also go and counterattack you. So your push needs to be so strong that they literally cannot counterattack you. Yeah, I just don't buy it from this player, guys. This is just not typical 1200 elo stuff. Just everything being played. It's either Discord coaching or I don't know what. It could just be Discord coaching too. It's a very common thing for people to hop on Discord while they play ranked 1v1s with like 3 or 4 of their buds. I know because I see it in the Discords that I'm in. I will see people doing that. So it could just be that. But I don't, all the vibes are all off from this. The person, it couldn't, how could you be so unsurprised by a WTC drop? I'm not buying it. And then have the literal, like, almost perfect counterplay, although he still hasn't built a range. I mean, that's why I'm leaning towards maybe the Elo's fine, but then just the Discord coaching or knew the TC drop was coming. You choose a civ which is good against TC drops. Yes, he has a civilization that has faster moving villagers by default. So you're gonna choose, like, he didn't choose Persians though, like. It could just be that he plays a lot of Berber laming and then it could be that AoE Lion plays a lot of Berber laming and then they're used to shenanigans. But to me, it's more like someone picked a civilization that makes it obvious that they weren't stream sniping, but gives them a notable advantage in all the Vil fights that would happen. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. And then the same thing with the, like, why aren't they building an archery range? How did they know that it was coming? That's why I'm kind of leaning more towards Discord coaching as we go, as opposed to sniping. Which is against, by the way, that's against the terms of service. You're not allowed to do that. Technically, like if I read chat when I'm playing ranked 1v1s, for instance, on stream, that is also technically against the rules. I think. But I've never seen it enforced, ever. A lot of times there's like rules in place, not to actually outlaw or prevent something, but more to have a system in place for punishing people that take advantage of it. Like if I had I don't know, a cadre of like 2K players that were all like chat coaching me every time I went live, and then the entire time I was just doing exactly what they said. That would be bad. Yeah, you need unacceptable levels of anti-cheat, correct. Yeah, you can still use second PC setup. You could just have like a Discord call on your fucking phone. You'd have to have something that detects if Discord is running and you're in a voice chat while you're on a ranked 1v1 game. Which, ain't nobody got time for all of the intrusions. That would be A. And then is it really that bad of a thing to do? B. I don't know, man. Ranked ladder games. What are you gonna do? Anti-cheat is dead. For me, I hate it. My primary experience and interaction with anti-cheat has been when I switch from Battlefield to Helldivers 2. My PC inevitably crashes because the anti-cheat from Battlefield and the anti-cheat from Helldivers 2 fight each other and get angry. Yep. Dr. Buckhoff, I saw a video on YouTube of a guy, okay? And he has a biosuit that he puts on to himself, okay? So that moves his arms for him and his hands and wrists for him. And moves his mouse where it needs to go to shoot people. And it detects his own inputs and corrects for those. Is it electroshock? I can't remember what his guy's name is. Backyard Scientist, maybe? Maybe it's the same as the electroshock guy, but he was building a series of these that make it like so you cannot pause. You'll never like. Yeah. Anyways, he has an exosuit that plays the game for him. And his reasoning was so that he could put it on his girlfriend and then play her in Counter-Strike, because otherwise he just smokes her. That was his reasoning as to why he was doing it. But you know the real reason. You know he's got on the ranked ladder at some point. But yeah, someone could do that. You stay away too so complicated that it'd be very difficult to... But you can still run scripts, and there's nothing that can stop you from... I've tested it. There's nothing that stops you, because, you know, not even, like, in a nefarious way did I test it, but I've had auto hotkey scripts on that I use for casting, so that I can push a single button and change, like, 3 settings at once. I have left those on while playing and then accidentally set them off and suffered 0 consequences. So there's nothing really stopping you from fucking firing up auto hotkey and setting an auto vilq thing. No one would ever know. There's even ones that you can program that type of shit into the mouse and or keyboard. And you can just take your mouse and keyboard with you. And unless someone was watching your hand movements incredibly closely, they'd have no idea. They'd have to study your hand motions over a period of time. The new cheating monitors, yeah. I actually used. I have a cheating monitor that adds a crosshair in the middle of your screen for you, which is I think technically illegal. And I was playing Battlefield 6, and there was a horrible glitch where you wouldn't get any crosshairs when you got into vehicle gunners. And I flipped it on. I was like, hey, the game's not broken for me. It's the only time I've ever used it. The game was like out for like a week. I wanted to fucking shoot a gun and have it actually aim where I was shooting it. Leopard is in a pretty decent position overall with even Vils here and 10 more army, but AoE Lion has made it up faster. That's the main difference, is the uptime speed. The res collected is pretty close. What's the point of gaming? I mean, most of the time you get good games. You just gotta hope that you're in a good community and a game that has good support and moderation. Ideally human moderation. Imagine how much better AoE 2 ladder would be if there was humans actually overseeing everything. Instead of it being like 99% AI reported whatever. Imagine if there was a team of like, I don't even know. Problem is, if you have a team of people, they cost a lot of money. You want to pay a team of 5 people fucking 50 grand each, there's $250,000. Where's that money coming from? And it's to support a part of the game that less than 1% of people who own the game will ever play. Personally, I think it has a disproportionate effect on the image of Age of Empires 2 because a lot of people will interact with this. A lot of people will be brought back into playing it by this. And out of all the titles that could have an esport scene around them that don't currently, AoE 2's got to be up there. To me, the primary thing preventing that is the jankiness of the game. The game is too janky for StarCraft 2 pros to come over. The pathing is too fucking whatever all over the goddamn place. And then the barrier to entry is way too goddamn high. So you need to lower the barrier to entry. And you need a way to attract the kiddos, man. The kiddos, I don't know how many of the kiddos are playing it. I have one idea for attracting the kiddos with the tournament. I have one idea. Other than what I'm already doing. Anyway, has a lot of randomness built in. Yep. People, even the pros we have don't really like the randomness. They want the maps to be fair. But Arabia, historically, is inherently somewhat unfair sometimes, which forces dynamic games, and that's why it's seen as a good map in the first place. The AoE 2 people, the AoE 2 has too many competing mindsets in every aspect. You have people who want it to be more like golf and people who want it to be more like League of Legends or something. You want people who want it more be more like SimCity-ish and people who want it to be more like I don't know. Some FPS. Make it free to play online with the Age of Kings civs only in 1v1. Yeah, you don't get any of the campaigns. You only get ranked multiplayer 1v1 and you get like 13 civs. And if you, oh, you want more civilizations? Pay the money. Pay the money. If you don't, well then great. You can play as the Celts for forever. Problem is there's a danger of whatchamacallit happening then. Pay to play. Manaspa says the Leopard is doing good. Yeah, there's still a bunch of tower crap happening at the back of Leopard's base. And Red has a far off TC in a corner. Just chat, you know. The vibes are so off on this one. Like this just is fucking. I don't know, man. Long wouldn't mind. That could be an efficient trade route. Yeah, that's a good point. He's set up for it here. Well, AoE Lion's at his stone. Is he gonna buy more? Crossbows have gone forwards from Leopard. Boy, I hope Leopard wins. Ah, he bought more stone. Very questionable decision here from Red. I don't know what Red's doing. Come on, Leopard, that's wide open. Walk on in there. Get in there, Leopard. What the? Why are they shooting at our house? Oh my god. Control groups, chat. Control group 1, control group 2. My impression is that they knew that Leopard was going to TC drop and have known nothing else since that. This is kind of what my vibes have been. I'm starting to think that they didn't necessarily stream snipe, but they may have seen Leopard queuing and then queued up. Because there's just, I still just don't buy that you think he knew that the Shu were going to TC draw. I don't buy that. That just seems insane to me. Castle's going to go down from Leopard on the main gold and TC. There's 2 Mangonels waiting here. Before the Castle Foundation was even down. I don't know, boys. You could have just been going for the crossbows. He had all his army waiting there, though. That's just weird, man. I don't... There's little things. GG, well played. Okay. Leopard got a TC drop in. I don't know what to say. Leopard played fucking amazing. Against one of the sussest TC drop opponents we've had. Like, Leopard just knocked it out of the park here. He won every tiny little fiddly battle that he actually mattered. Leopard, I think your opponent was... I think your opponent knew somehow. I don't even know how, but I think they knew you were going to TC drop them. Because they were waiting with their scout, waiting for your vills to come forwards. Yeah. And then here, they had all of their army waiting here before your shit got there. I mean, I guess they know that your army's there, so I... See, they think your army... I don't know, man. Did he see the vills? No. I don't know. He could have just had the army there. Glad you found the spot to drop the TC at the start with all the defensive houses. But like, look at this, chat. Look at this. This is red scouting. You see what I mean, man? There's just no way. There's no way. What a crumb. There ain't no way. The timing of that? I don't know what that was, but it was sus as fuck. We got Leopard locked up on the Woo is what we've got. And you took him down. Like, do I seem crazy? That seems like... Anyways, we don't even... Let's move on. Move on, Grathring. Just fucking move on. Misk. Leopard. Is going over here on the Woo. Chat, we're running out of civs here. What next? I need another check mark. Hold on. I need a check mark. Do I seem crazy, says the talking mango? Do I seem crazy? Exclamation mark, ticket to sign up for the next one. Go, go, go. Flashing ticket toggle. Exclamation mark ticket if you want to sign up now. What if you start the board or people have to drop the TC twice? I don't know what we're going to do when we run out of civs. Slavs, Turks, and Way. Anybody go sign up? Oh, itchy chatty. You can win 10 wheel spots. Speaking of which, I have to give Leopard his wheel spots. And we got 3 new civs coming. That's true. You have 124 wheel spots? My God. Steve laughed. Someone's got to sign up, Chad. Somebody has to sign up, or I'm going to start playing the poodle exercise video. With that amount of money, you could buy Alligator Randy at a business. Yeah. Watch me dominate the next bounties. You're going again, Leopard? No, Leopard. Okay, it's fine. Leopard's going to get all the things. No one's going to sign up. You're disappointing me. Do you ever want to see a disappointed man now? Nah, we're going with you, Leps. Unless someone else wants it, I'll donate it. There you go. Just threaten to ban someone until they do it. You're not even ranked since years. It's all right, Dr. McCuff. So many of the people that watch don't play at all anymore. It's wild. They all used to play. I gotta put my son down for a nap. After a nap, I'm in. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be going. 1v1 is so much harder now. People in Elo are too good, man. Just coming back. Your fault, by the way. Alright, Leopard, go for it. I have a gaming session planned with my friends, so I don't know how much longer until they're on or what the deal is. But I told them ahead of time that today would work. So I'm just letting you guys know. As we wait for Leopard to get a game. On days, I swear to God, on days where I drink an energy drink, I get so much more tired than on days where I just have like a coffee or a tea. I get so much more energy from the coffee or tea than from the energy drink. It makes no sense. Energy drink, I'll get like a little bit of a buzz and then I get sleepy. And like a coffee, I'll like, it'll last me for forever. It makes no sense. Ah, Leopard's got a game. Leopard gained Elo on his last TC drop. He's going for the way this time. Knock out these 2 3 king civs. $41.20. Wah, 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 wah. Portrait. YouTube is on. Portrait. YouTube is on. Zestream is live. $40 to go. You got time for one meme, Grath, if you're fast.
What the heck?
It would be so funny if he was getting attacked by a bird up there. Okay. Yes. I will agree with that. That would be funny. But It would not be extreme ironing. It would be some sort of extreme bird fighting thing. Cliff fighting, bird fighting, something. Bottom, bottom, ba-da-da-dun. Franks versus Way. What do we know about the Way? Nothing. Receive a bill for economy research upgrade. They get Haig Wong and Zhan Bei with extra HP and cheap traction trebs / Luchuans. They also get soldiers passively producing food from a tech. And mounted units +4 melee armor. That is weird text. Do you know the way? Nope. I thought I had this knob. That knob doesn't do it. That knob still works for a mic knob. This knob doesn't do anything. I have a useless knob that I should use to control the game volume. Zhanbei's? What's a Zhanbei? What's the Zhanbei do? Tiger Zhanbei. Mounted archer with charged range attack. Weak against the things you think is weak against. What about a cow? Increases the attack speed of nearby units. Extremely powerful. As limit of 1 cannot be converted. Oh, you can't convert it. Oh. You have a useless knob. Microsoft! They have medication for that. Tell me about it.
A good wizard needs a nice stiff wand. Hi, I'm Jeff, and I'm here to let you know about my all-new wand stiffener. When you reach a certain age, it simply becomes impossible to keep your wand stiff at will. That's why I've developed this herbal supplement to help give your wand its magic back. Formulated with over 50 different strains of marijuana.
Shut up, Jeff. You think Microsoft will be sad when they stuff a bunch of poorly thought out Chinese Falver stuff into the game and it doesn't improve sales in China at all? Didn't that already happen? Isn't that literally what... Isn't that what just happened? Aren't you describing the past? Now they're stuffing a bunch of Mesociv stuff in the game that people have been asking for, I believe, for like the entire existence of DE. Oh, Rosa, you'd get along well with Reggie. Let me tell you, Reggie. Have you ever met Rosa Luxemburg? Reggie's. I don't think Reggie likes you. He's just kind of glaring at me. Listen to wizards. We are wise lizards. Wait, why won't Jeff pop up? I can't make Jeff pop up on the screen. Why can't I make anybody pop up on the screen? What is my thing doing? Did I break Jeff and the crew? Or is this just my PC struggling now? Chat, the PC is struggling. Look at this relic. Isn't it great? That's why I was trying to follow the scout. Darn it. What is this flickering? Look at this. Can you guys even see the flickering? You guys don't even have flickering. Okay. That's nice for you guys. Maybe it's my monitor that's doing it? No, it's kind of doing it on that one too. No, it's doing it on that one too. Look at this. Look at it. It looks like ass. Here comes the TC drop. Going down between the town center and the berries. Blue goes out to defend way too late. Has a very bizarre tower in place. If that's in range of the TC, it's just going to die.
Okay.
Alright, Leopard. He's going to get at least one Vil.
Oui.
You want a Balkan pack. Flashing pickles at home. Who shall win this town center war? Leopard is not up to feudal age. So the play here for blue should be to definitely not fucking get forging. Oh my god. Blue's gonna forging himself into the ground. Leopard's all walled in. It's some nice walls. And you denied the Frank their berries? The blue needs to stop this now and save that food. What blue really needs is an archery range and not to repair the TC. I think Leopard might win this. Blue, this is how people respond to TC drops, chat. You see this? This is how a normal 1200, look, we're 1300. That's why when I'm like, how does this 1200 like be, how are they so on the ball? Blue is responding like a regular person would. Which is they're going to make their army, they're like, okay, well, if he's forwards with his TC, then his base must be undefended, which is reasonable. It's a reasonable thing to do. And if Leopard hadn't done this, or if he overchops, then he's dead. Especially with the forging scouts from the Frank forging scouts. Whoa. Those will do some damage. But look at the idle time from blue. Should not have got forging, I don't think. And should have just focused on making an archery range. Why are you walling? What are you walling off? Your opponent's right fucking here. Why are you making a wall? Maybe he's planning to go there and have a choke set up? I don't know, man. That's weird. The farm around the TC. Who cares? Farm over here. You have a tower defending this too. Just wall this off. No. The way to defend is you do not repair the TC, you build an archery range, you send the archers to the base and the game ends. Because you kill 11 Vils. Even now, that's what blue should do. Red's clicking up to feudal age. And they are going to have 8 more Vils, and then it's GG. Blue has just thrown this game into the ground. All this extra res collected has gone into repairing a TC that's going to die anyways. If you're going to repair your TC, you have to fight back. You shouldn't try to repair your TC and win the fight. But if you do, you got to garrison the town center and shoot back. Otherwise, what are you doing? This should have Vils in it, and this should have Vils in it. Blue could probably be winning this fight, but isn't. Leopard almost has like a reasonable eco going here. Leopard should go archers. High insane 600 elo health, by the way. I didn't say high right away. I'm sorry. I was in a groove. And also high paddlefoot. My friends just messaged me on the... He's panic prepared because he's used stone for tower. Also that. Yes, thank you, Chaz Deficit. I forgot about the fact that he missed the stone for the tower. So even now, I've had people defend worse against the TC drop 1700 elo. That's what I mean, Hexy 132. If you had seen the last game, then you'd understand why I was just like, this person is not a 1200. There's something weird happening, or they knew it was coming, and then they quickly Googled it, or I don't fucking know, but they had someone Discord coaching them, but it was just weird. Or they've TC dropped and have a vague idea how to defend it, but not a good idea. It was one of those. This is how a normal person responds to TC drops that doesn't know that it's coming because it's some weird-ass civ that's going to do it and you're not ready for it at all. This is what happens. You panic. You make bad decisions. You make mistakes. You attack a palisade for 10 minutes straight. Yeah, TC drop doesn't happen that often. Much more normal game. Blue is housed. Does not have wood for a house because he's repairing the town center so much. Which he has a single villager garrisoned in. One vill. Which I thought that was... Is it one vill doesn't shoot an arrow? I don't think it was even shooting an arrow. But it was very garrisoned. Blue has been housed for so long. You should just go pound that down, Leopard. Yeah. No, you gotta fight. Fight the walls, fight the walls, fight the walls, fight the walls. Don't. You're taking way to punch this. Take so long to do it. It's very important to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Delete the house. 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 Delete the... I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch it. The scouts are coming back. He ungarrisoned the TC too. Oh my god. This is killing me. Don't forget Blue is forging. Just garrison them, please. Yeah, delete the barracks even, but I don't think the barracks was in the way. The house is. You can delete the house and just... That's closed. He's gonna go hit a house? A blacksmith. In a market. Okay. 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 Selling wood for gold. Buy food. And click up. Getting fletching. Fletching does not add range to your TC. Fletching does not add range to your TC. Or bodkin or chemistry or anything. No range for you. This is now open, and Blue is going back this direction. It's open in 2 spots. Blue's gonna attack the wrong part of the wall, though. Blue is really struggling for wood. Leopard is idling and floating wood, and there's a lot going on here, and he's not doing anything. And the scouts are going to get in. He's not reacting. He's forgotten about his northern base, guys. Oh, he did. Oh, he noticed! You noticed, Twitch. It's important that would have tied the vills up. He still hasn't noticed this, though. Still has not noticed that. And he's putting a tower, defensive tower there, Grave. That's perfect. Please. Please, Leopard. I beg of you. Leopard. Leopard, I beg you. Please. Maybe he doesn't want to sell because it's so... He should. 2,000 wood. Sell. Sell wood. I think Blue might GG if he loses the TC. Ah, TC's gonna die. TC's gone down here. Blue's not GGing right away. I didn't even see where they had gone. They're grabbing stone. Why? Going for the lumber camp? Can we see how much wood he spent repairing the TC? I don't... Is there a way for me to show that? I don't think so. But it was a lot. It's probably about the amount of wood that Leopard had, if I had to guess. Maybe times like 1.5. They died. He's already got another TC down Leps. Can you see that with the outposts? No. This one might. No. Put an outpost here. If I saw this, I'd be like, okay, he's over there probably. I'd be thinking he's there. Not here. Mill? Oh, come on, Leopard. You can't allow that. Look, towers can't solve everything. I don't know, maybe they can. A tower here would be great. No, it gotta be like here, though. So it hits the gold without hitting this. Alright, well, we'll take it. That's in range of the TC. That'll deny all the farms. Farm stealing? Farm stealing? Their name's Greg, they are farm technicians. Yeah, their name's Greg and they are farm technicians. All they do is use technical knowledge to go and steal farms. Their name's Greg, they are farm technicians. Yeah, their name's Greg and they are farm technicians. Yeah. Their name's Greg, farm technician. I don't remember how Greg it was originally Greg the castle technician. It was a single villager building a castle. I don't remember how that started. Gregory House. The towering shall continue until morale improves. Oh yeah, okay. Those are towers that exist. Gregory House, MD. Shoot the weak one. Shoot the weak one. She has one, two fucking out. Shoot the weak one. Shoot, Leopard, shoot. Shoot the weak one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, she got shot. She got shot. The other tower got her, I think. Where you going with this, Blue? You up to something? A little bit of shenanigananery over there. How's this going? That's Jim a skirmisher. He's skirmishing. Leopard, for the love of God, go off to Castle Age. It's been 83 years. So another 100 wood and click up. Okay, you wait for the bill to finish and then click up. Blue looks like they're gonna sell stone to try to get up. I don't even know what Blue's plan is at this point. $21 gold for wooded feudal. Yeah, that's pretty good. Some quality low prices right there. Low quality inferior baseball bats have been known to cause injuries. This is true. Been a really good TC drop from Leopard. How does he polish this game off? What's he got in the bank here? Tiger Cavalry? He's got no gold. It's kind of an issue. Look at the horrible golds. They can't even like run off over there or something and get a gold patch. I think Leopard needs to buy 100 stone and build a TC like here. That's his best option for gold right there. No, you can't allow that. Does he not see that? He barely doesn't see it. He sees the villas hitting something. You can't allow that. And down she goes. Good try, Blue. Nice attempt. What is this thing? A Haguang. Foil Lancer. He's a Foil Lancer. I don't know. I can't remember any other part of the song. Oh, he did. Run! Don't just sit under the tower with your vills. Leopard! Leopard! What are you doing? Oh my fucking god! Why? Why, Leopard? Leopard, you have 700 food. Make vills. Thank you. I want Leopard to win again. Back-to-back TC drop games. Be spicy. Mangonel. I think I know this guy. Yeah, that's Gary. He's my second ex-cousin. A hell of a guy, let me tell you. The size of his wheels. It's so small. Look, they don't even have the nice little metal add-ons I got. But hey, you know what? He can toss rocks pretty good. You know? And that's really it. That's the most important thing. The guy knows how to toss some rocks. And he knows how to stand up to some shots on the chin. Oh, look! And this is his friend Brian. They went to high school together, and I played on the same pickleball team as him. Oh, nice shot on the Bills. But guess what Blue's gonna do? It rhymes with Schmashel Schmop. I think he's going to Schmashel Schmop right here. Mangonels might make that bit of a problem. Could also Schmashel Schmop. There or something. Back here? Go back there. What's the play here, Blue? Where are you gonna put this castle? Right where Red's gonna put their castle. Where's Blue gonna... Where are you gonna put your castle? Where's your castle, Blue? Here we go! Mangonels. Gotta be doing Mangonel type things, not shooting at pikemen. Imagine if they'd gone towards the castle foundation and shot the villagers on it. Wouldn't that have been great? Instead of running away and dying to the pikes without doing any damage whatsoever? Anyways, both castles go up. Should never have happened. And now the players deal with the consequences of their actions. So nobody has any food. We are foodless. Both players are going to crank petards. Leopard has one running away from the opponent's castle somewhere. Don't think he realizes what his garrison point is. Crank that soldier, watch me. You. I hear people dying, all of which are leopards. More will die as they continue to try to repopulate these same farms over and over again. Blue still has 20 vills garrison in there. Blue's like, oh man, why is my economy so easy to manage all of a sudden? Oh, imagine he just goes right to the back and ignores the castle. Petard down the town center. Who cares about the castle, right? Okay, or you could just petard them all. Where's Blue's petard's gonna pop? Superman Nado. Now watch me. Ooh. Is it down there and I'm missing it? Can't scroll? Did it die? Where did it go? I hit the castle. Okay. Leopard's gonna go all at once. Pow, 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 pow. 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 Oh, you in trouble, Blue? You in trouble now, Blue? Oh, the mangoes coming out. The mangoes finally getting their just desserts. Absolutely obliterating Blue's vills. Oh my god. Just destroying them. Castle still has like, I don't know, close to a 25%. Not quite. 15% health, something like that. And blue is in trouble, let me tell you. All they've got to their name is 1,000 gold. Their eco has been cut down to 40 versus Leopard's 56.
Nice. Nice.
Leopard never finished this off either, but he will in a second from the castle.
Nice.
And the damage to blue continuing to stack up here. And he's dropping a forward castle on a sheep. And he's castle drop. I've never seen a castle drop on a sheep before. Well, that sheep's not going anywhere. That much I'll say. He has totally shut down any potential of that sheep with that castle. Leopard has, according to this, 2 idle villagers. Thought I just saw a group of them, but it looks like they're moving now. Leopard has this game. It's Jover. Seeming that way. Bum 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 bum. We have had that one before, Zavella. We actually made people build a pen. We've had also people give all your sheep to the opponent. What else have we done? We've done all the sheep things. We had to take a sheep and make it go all the way around the outside, I think, was one of them. Leopard's getting relics, man. And I think we're running into is stubborn opponent syndrome. Where they are horribly dead but do not really want to admit it because they do not want to lose to a TC drop. Also, like, Leopard really has not made very much army. The knights are raiding in the north here now, and he's not reacting. Leopard! Leopard, you're leaking!
Wait.
Imagine ballistics. Oh, mangoes are still killing things, so that's good. The blue has more stables already. The world's strangest single mill and farm. I think this is some sort of art installation. Leopard, are you gonna make army? Thank you. How does the tiger cavalry stack up against the knight? Make more tiger cavalry. The knight has more melee armor though. Ooh. And if the shots had landed on that mass of knights, it would have been a much better fight here for Leopard, but that being said, I think Blue's overextending with the limited army they have. And now Leopard will have the army lead. Just from that, the only real advantage that Blue had was a little bit of momentum with the army. Still has not shot the sheep. Ranges? No. Monasteries. Well, I'm fine with either. Ballistics is in too. Do these guys, they get thumb ring? Yeah, I get thumb ring. I shot the knights, but I did not shoot the deputy. Didn't do it. And this is the strategic disadvantage of having forward exposed farms without a castle protecting them. You know, Blue made a conscious choice. He wanted to lock down that sheep. And I mean, sometimes sacrifices have to be made in the name of sheep. Leopard should be microing this. He's doing whatever the opposite of micro is. +2 will kick in and the fights will get worse if he doesn't get thumb ring. You need thumb ring. And you need to micro. All that brain thinking I did about the stream production earlier just wore me out, man. Holy crap. Leopard says you can micro D's nuts.
Believe it or not, jail right away.
Join now, look at the map, confused hell as what the starting positions were. Red was up here and blue was down here. And then Leopard TC dropped, of course. Ooh, Vills are getting the worst of it here. Look at that Vill count plummet. The conversions. Leopard! Ooh-la-loo. Shazow. GG, Leopard. 2 games in a row. 2 TC drops in a row, Chad. That's pretty impressive. Hope it wasn't good one. Oh, yeah. This one was solid. This one I couldn't help but actually cast it. It was so good. Instead of distraction casting, I was actually full focused. You're at your all-time high right now? That'd be hilarious. Like, oh, I should just DC drop every game. It's making you play very fast and loose. And which is good for your style. Squeakity, squeakity, squeak, squeak. We gotta get Leopard's name up here again. And now we only have 2 civs left, and they're both regular civs. Let's see here. I gotta get Leopard's name.
Huh?
It goes on the way. Do you know the way? Well, Leopard does. Ask Leopard.
Huh?
And a checky marky. Huh? Huh? Isn't Turks one of the very old civs? One of the original civs in the game? I believe so, yeah, right? Huh? I think I have time for one last one. Let me check in with my friends, because again, I had plans with them, and I wasn't expecting this server maintenance, so the stream's been very short today. They're all on, so I'm gonna dip, guys. All right.
No, God! No, God, please,
I know.
no! No!
Tomorrow.
No!
Tomorrow, though, we will be back for Fast Castle Fridays. All right.
Right to jail right away.
I will be starting much earlier. I'll be starting on time tomorrow. It'll be really good. We had a really good time at Fast Castle Fridays last time. May I have my wheel spots? Thank you for reminding me, Leopard. Of course, my sir. Have them. Yeah, Friday with Grath. And then, of course, bounties on Monday. I'm working on setting up another show match for Wednesday. And TC drop Thursdays. I will not... Hopefully there won't be server maintenance next week. And we'll get a full-length TC Drop Thursdays in next week. All right? But I'm out of here. Thanks for watching on YouTube, twitch.tv/Grathrag. All right, they're on. And then I'm going to send you guys